Good morning folks, it's Simon at Vans today in Worcester. I'm here to give you a video walk around of this 2018 on a 68 plate. It is the legend that is the Nissan NV400. This one is in L2 medium wheelbase format with a H2 high roof. And it is one keeper from new, one company owner from new. We have purchased it from the company direct. Service history is, from memory, with the Nissan main dealer, which is interesting, isn't it? Don't see that very often nowadays. So we will obviously clarify all of that in our advert, so do double check the website vanstoday.com for clarification on service history. But definitely one keeper from new, Nissan NV400 medium wheelbase high roof with the 2.3 diesel engine in it. It is a Euro 6 emission zones compliant van, and it's in pretty cracking condition, I've got to say, all the way through. Okay, there is, I think, one or two minor bits I'll point out to you as we go around, which will get sorted on it before it goes out the door. But overall, a very, very tidy van. Not done a lot of hard work in the back of it or anything like that. Now, for those of you that haven't watched any of our videos before, the purpose of our videos is to give you a warts and all video walk around of the van, so you get to know exactly what it is that you're potentially buying. You make the decision whether it's a van for you or not. The vast majority of our customers will purchase these vans having watched this video and leave a deposit and come and collect, or leave a deposit and get a quote for delivery. So there's a couple of different options that you've got to play with there. Now, let's get started, shall we? We always tend to start around the front end, and we always tend to start up there on the roof. Now, the roof is a little bit high for me to get up to on this one. However, hopefully you can see on your roof cone above there, all looking good. Coming down onto your windscreen, the windscreen is in good overall condition. There are no major stone chips or cracks or anything along those kind of lines that need to worry either of us. And then coming down onto the bonnet, again, bonnet is in good overall condition with no major damage on it. Minor stone chipping, but nothing major. I will give you a close-up of the bonnet. It's actually got a few spots of it from where it's been parked under the trees overnight, but overall really nice and tidy. Front end of the vehicle, your front grills, front of the front bumpers, etc., these are all in nice condition. Your passenger side headlamp unit was all in good order as well. Passenger side front bumper corner is in good order with no scuffing. And if we look down the side profile of the van from this angle, a couple of things to note. You will notice a nice reflection in the paintwork. This indicates that it has got a nice polished finish to it. And then hopefully you can notice that there are no major dents or dings to point out to you. Round to the driver's side front headlamp unit, that's all in good order. And then your driver's side front bumper corner, that's also in good order as well. If we look down the side profile of the van, again, take note, nice glossy finish to the paintwork, and again, no major dents or dings to point out to you. Now, obviously, the Nissan NV400, it is basically the Renault Master, Vauxhall Movano, Nissan NV400. They're all the same van, basically. The unit that powers it is the 2.3 diesel from the Renault range. It's a good engine. We don't get any dramas with these vans. They drive very, very smoothly as well. Driver's side front wing, that's all in good order. Driver's side front steel wheel. A few little minor bits and pieces on the steel of the wheel, but nothing major. Now, the tyres on this van are all in cracking condition. We have photographed them as well, but as you can see, loads of tyre tread depth on there. Mirror unit on the driver's side, nice and secure. Indicators are good. Upper and lower mirrors are in good order as well. Driver's side door glass, that's in good order. And then moving down the driver's side door, that's also in good order as well. Driver's side door handles all good. Have a look as I bring the video camera down, and you can check out your door edges, and you can see those are in good condition as well. Now, if I get down low, check out the lower sills. As you can see, nice condition, no damage to them. Have a look at that black protective strip that goes down the side of the vehicle, and you can also see that's all in good order as well. Mid quarter panel on the driver's side, again, nothing to point out to you, all very neat and tidy. Moving to the driver's side rear quarter panel, and again, everything all neat and tidy as you would expect. Driver's side steel wheel, again, a few minor marks to the steel wheel, but the tyre itself, cracking, loads of tyre tread depth on there, as you can see. And if we just come around here, give you another viewpoint down the driver's side of the vehicle. Looks very, very respectable van, doesn't it? Rear light unit, driver side, that's all in good order. And then your driver side rear bumper corner, overall good condition. There is a minor split in the plastic corner of the bumper there. Rest of the bumper all looks pretty good though. And let me just move around so you can have an overview of the driver's side without falling over into the flower bed. There you go. Looks very nice and respectable, doesn't it? So back end of the vehicle, we have a 50-50 split on the rear barn doors. Full height barn doors, as you can see. Again, working end of the vehicle, a few minor marks on the rear bumper, but nothing major. I'll give you a close-up of both doors. So there's your driver's side rear door, all looking good. Driver's side, so high level brake light, all good. Driver's side rear handle is all good. The lock does, however, look as though it's seen a little bit of action in its time. It appears to be working fine, but just bear that in mind, okay? Your rear bumper, as you can see, has integrated factory parking sensors fitted to it. And whilst there are some minor scuffs because the rear bumper is also a rear step, there's nothing major on there. Moving back up to the passenger side door, and again, you can see very neat and tidy. Opening up the door, and your bulkhead, as you can see, bulkhead is in great condition. There's a few minor marks on the bulkhead, but inside the van as a whole, it's very tidy. So there's your ceiling, as you can see. Your ply lining on both sides is in cracking condition. Your paintwork, okay, so this is where you can see how hard a van has worked. This paintwork around here, okay, if this is all scratched and dented, it generally shows a van that's had hard life. This, in actual fact, is pretty neat and tidy. Even the inside of the rear doors, whilst we have minor wear and tear down the bottom there, they are not absolutely battered to death. And the paintwork, you can see, looks nice and fresh and tidy. And then again, on the edges on this side, all looking neat and tidy, isn't it? Ply lining this side's all good. Ply lining flooring, okay, it's okay, it's done a job. It's probably a bit of shit ply, excuse my language. So a little bit of lifting on the ply there, okay? It'll do a job for you. Take note, if I go into the van, look at your tie down points, okay? See how clean and tidy they are around by the tie down points. Again, it gives you an indication of what the van was used for. It just shows you that it's not, obviously, not been, say, a builder's had it and it's full of cement, etc, etc. So overall, pretty easy life this van has had, to be fair. To be fair, I'll probably say to be fair quite a lot in the videos, don't I, to be fair. Right, passenger side. Again, looking down the passenger side, very neat and tidy. Nice polished finish to the paintwork, all looking pretty good. Passenger side rear light unit's all good. Passenger side rear bumper corner and rear reflector's good. We have a minor scratch in the plastic there, but nothing major. Upper quarter above the sliding rail, that's all good. Lower quarter and arch, that's all good as well. We have that little stone chip there, so we have a little stone chip there that could do with a touching. Passenger side steel wheel, factory steel, factory cap on it. Loads of tyre tread depth on that tyre, as you can see. Sliding door itself, overall nice tidy condition. Did I see a ding in it earlier on? I did. So you got a little outy ding here, okay? Hardly see it, but it is there, okay? Sliding door handle. And then getting down low, check out your lower sills. Nice tidy condition, no damage. Same with your protective strip going down the side of the vehicle. Passenger side front door, all looking good as well. Door glass is all looking good. Door handle and lock, all good. Now the mirror unit does require a new mirror cover and probably indicator there. That bulb's not looking in great nick either. So this you can buy as a separate item, so we'll get that ordered up and replaced. But your upper and lower mirrors are good. Mirror unit itself is nice and secure. It is just that integrated indicator that needs sorting out on it. Passenger side front wings all good. Passenger side front steel wheel, factory cap, steel wheel could do with a little bit of love, but it's not too bad, is it? And then the tyre, again, loads of tyre tread depth on that one as well. And overall, as I say, very smart van. Now, passenger side door, there is a couple of paper mats I've screwed up and put in the passenger side door bins, but you can see, apart from that, neat and tidy. Bonnet pull is just here on the passenger side. Have a look at your flooring. It has had that rubber mat fitted to it throughout, so It's nice. It's always nice to see that companies actually think about protecting the floors on the vans. Plastic steps, etc. are good. There is your diesel fuel filler there. And then passenger seat trim, as you can see, that's all good. Headlining above. Excuse our price tag shoved up there out the way, but that's all good. Dashboard trim. So glove box. We have dashboard, etc. All neat and tidy. Lots of storage up there as well. We've got a bit of additional storage underneath there as well. I'll run you around the driver's side shortly. And then having a look underneath your bonnet, there is, this one isn't on hydraulics. So underneath your bonnet, as I'm holding it up with one arm, it's all looking good. There's your coolant, correct colour coolant for this engine. There's no contamination in there. There's your fuel filter over there, oil filler, dipstick is down here, brake fluid and windscreen washers here. Have a look, let's try and do an overview. You can see how neat and tidy that is underneath there, can't you? And obviously being looked after by the main dealer, it should be really, shouldn't it? So, driver's side door card, again, overall nice and tidy condition. Have a look at your entry sills and plastics. They haven't worn through on the sills or anything. To be fair, the plastic trims could do with a bit of a better dressing by us and a bit of a better clean by us, but we can sort that out before it goes out. Pedal rubbers are good. Driver's side seat, you have the smallest of marks there, but the seat overall nice and tidy condition. Electric windows and electric mirrors. We have electronic stability program, parking sensors and headlamp levelers here. Ooh. Let me get into the vehicle whilst falling out of the vehicle. USB power over here on the top of the dash. I've shown you the storage there. Coin holders, you know, that's the essential of a van, is a coin holder, is it not? 68,000 miles. Oh, let's wait for it to do its shizzles. Oh, aye. Bit of BBC Radio Gloucester powering out the speakers there. 68,632 miles. Oil level is correct, as you can see, ladies and gents. Absolutely bone dry fuel. Look at that. Would you expect anything else? Cruise control on the multi-function here. Obviously resume, turn it on, and then your cruise control on here. Horns in the center here. Right hand stalk over here does your wipers. The two buttons on the end will run you through your computer system on the dashboard here. Service 5,690 miles, average speed, distance, average MPG 31.1 miles to the gallon. That ain't bad for a van of this size, is it? Bit of dust on here. I will go and beat the valeters when I get back, but you can see it does have the telephone answering system on the steering wheel there, and then lights and indicators on the left hand stalk with a bit more dust. I will beat them. I will beat them with a stick. DAB, FM and AM with Bluetooth telephone and Bluetooth music. Just your normal blower fans on this one, folks. We have eco stop start. We do have cruise control with speed limiter. 6-speed manual gearbox. Obviously you do have those factory reverse parking sensors on there as well. Cup holders and storage galore in this van. In between the seats, oh my god, is more dust. I will go and have a word. There we go, folks. Okay, top of the dash, etc. all good. Yes, it would appear that we could do with valeting it a little bit better, so we'll make sure that's sorted out on it before it does go out the door. And there we go. Now, there are 60 odd photos of this van on our website. Our website is vanstoday.com. We are Vans Today Worcester, based in the centre of the country, offering you nationwide delivery, part exchange and finance. Feel free to give us a call, 01905 672 080, or email us sales@vanstoday.com. If you're worried about who you're buying off, check out our reputation online, reviews on Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Trustpilot, and if you want to be kept up to date with all of our latest purchases, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. There we go, folks. It's a clean, tidy van. It won't hang around very long. Very useful bit of kit this. Sensible miles on it as well. Give us a bell. Any queries, you know where we are. Cheers.